Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, as per the time you're watching the video. So, we are going to discuss five important questions from the chapter The Rise of Nationalism in Europe, which is the first chapter of our class 10 history book. First question is what measures did the French revolutionaries take to develop a sense of collective identity among the people of France? After the French Revolution in 1789, the French revolutionaries took several measures to develop a sense of common and collective identity among the people of France in order to develop the French nationalism. So, first measure was the ideas of La Patrie and Les Citoyens were emphasized. La Patrie basically stood for the fatherland, and Les Citoyens for the citizens. Okay, so they made the citizens understand that they were the basically citizens of their nation. They were not subjected to any monarchy or king. Second thing which was done by French revolutionaries, French language became the common language of the nation. Local dialects were discouraged. Third thing, royal flag was discarded. Basically, the royal Bourbon flag, which was a symbol of Bourbon dynasty, which was a symbol of their power, was discarded, and the new French tricolor flag was adopted. Okay. Fourth thing, new hymns were composed, songs were written, and martyrs were commemorated. All this was done in the name of nation. In order to commemorate the martyrs, in order to preserving the folk culture was a part of nation building process in France. Okay. So now second question, which is define nation. What is nation? Nation is the homogeneous group of people. Okay. What is nation state? A nation state was one in which the majority of its citizens, not only its rulers, came to develop a sense of common and collective identity. So this is the definition of nation state. Coming to the fourth question, which is describe the painting of Frederick Soriot. So Frederick Soriot was a French artist. And he prepared a series of 4 prints named Democratic and Social Republics, in which a painting which was named as The Pact Between Nations is to be read by the students of class 10. In this painting, Frederick Soriot expressed his vision of the world made up of democratic and social republics. Basically, in this painting, he tried to reflect that the people from Europe and America, men and women of all ages and social groups, are marching together to pay homage to the Statue of Liberty. Following the French peoples who have already reached the statue are the peoples of Austria, Kingdom of Two Sicilies, Russia, Lombardy, Venetia, Poland. Okay. As we know that France had become a republic in 1848, and this is the year when Frederick Soriot had published this painting. Okay. So coming to the next point, Statue of Liberty. What was the Statue of Liberty? Statue of Liberty was a personified figure of liberty. It was personified by the French revolutionaries during the French Revolution in order to make the illiterate population understand the concept of liberty. The Statue of Liberty was holding Torch of Enlightenment in one hand and Charter of Rights of Man in the other. Okay, so it signifies the necessity of the hour to understand the importance of knowledge and wisdom, because the knowledge and wisdom are the only things which can replace the society, which can suppress the tyrants, which can liberate the society from the oppressions, from the exploitations of those despotic kings and monarchs. Coming to the third point, in this painting, Frederick Soriot had shown that the remains of absolutist institutions are lying scattered on the foreground in the earth, which signifies that all the monarchies which were despotic and which used to rule single-handedly had been ended. Their end had come. Okay. And from the basically heavens above, Saints, Christ, and angels are gazing upon the scene. Also, they are happy that the people have liberated themselves from the tyranny of tyrants. Okay, so this is the answer of the question given in. Uh, this is the answer of the questions which are given as today's homework, and the date is 8 May 2026. So that's from my side. The weather is very nice today, but we have to focus on the answers of the question, on the answers of this question, on the answers of these questions basically. And one thing, listen to this video twice or thrice and try to frame your own answer in your own words and write it in the copy. That's for all. Thanks for watching.